Hey Tomies, what is up? Just a pre-show note. This episode does have a lot of bad audio, and I really apologize. Can't do much when a mic cord goes out, but big shout out to Zeb for doing his best with the audio content that we did have, trying to pick up my voice off of different mics so you guys are able to hear me. This episode is so good, it makes me frustrated that it went out on such a good episode. But without further ado, here it is, Chapter 24. There were only 2 people here. You are listening to Tomes of the Chaos Bard. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Tomes of the Chaos Bard. I am your DM, Dave, and to the left we have...
Henley,
Boudreaux,
Lila and Garatha,
Roscoe,
and Fenrir.
Recap by Henley.
Henley.
What happened last time?
What did happen?
so much has happened. Well, firstly, I sensed the scarecrow coming from Glendale or something, and it killed someone with blight and took his life. And now Boudreaux, Fenrir, and I, for some reason, got put in a jail cell. I understand the other two, but don't understand why I was put in the jail too. And we were all questioned, and Fenrir is now being interrogated by a wizard, and we have no idea what's going on. Lila came, and now she's gone again, and it's just me and Roscoe sitting outside trying to figure out when Fenrir is going to come back out. Really, really worried. This is not how I expected the day to be.
We left off with Fenrir.
Dun dun dun.
You see the wizard holding on. You can sense that he's doing some kind of magic onto it, trying to figure out what's going on. And then after a while, you can see him look up. And he has a very concerned look on his face. Where did you get this?
So we were in Glendale. One of our party members' brother bought it off of a traveler who was traveling through different towns. And one of the towns he traveled through was Glendale, and he purchased it to protect his family.
Do you have a name for this salesman?
Not that I can remember. Can I roll a history check to see?
Roll me just a straight intelligence check.
Intelligence. I don't think it was ever stated.
Yeah, I don't think the name was ever given.
7.
Nope. Name wasn't given.
It fits.
I don't remember. I don't remember if he ever told me or if I just can't recall the name. I don't. I'm sorry.
So how did this end up in your possession if somebody else purchased it?
So we were at the house, and it was the parents, her brother, the parents of, and it was affecting the twins that were living there. They were a little bit more rambunctious and a little bit more like getting into things and stressing out, the mom and everything. And as I went to identify it, I recognized it as something, evil. And I thought it was best that I take it and bear this burden instead of having it affect multiple people. And when I learned that the wreath was tied to the scarecrow, I went and took the wreath as we were kind of in a hurry and running out of town. We attempted to try to destroy at least the scarecrow, and nothing would destroy it. We tried to use magic, we tried to use, our weapons, and nothing happened. I have yet to try to destroy the wreath. That was on my list of things to do. It was something I wanted to do here as we traveled to Avalon to learn more about what this spell was and what was happening.
Well, you wouldn't be able to destroy the wreath because it is tied to this scarecrow, you say? And you said that this scarecrow appeared during the struggle.
Yeah, it was right after he stabbed me. And I pull up my shirt and show him the scar. Or the bandage.
Right. And he looks at that and he's just like, I want to try something, if you'll permit it. I want to see if I can bring it here again.
I don't want the same thing to happen to you to happen to him, to happen to the guy. Like, how would that look? Like, you die right here, and I'm left in the room with you?
He's got a point.
I mean, if you want to, okay, but here, like, I mean, I don't know if I'm okay with that. I don't want you to get hurt. Like, especially if it's going to kill you. And now I'm left with the dead wizard.
And he like slowly nods. He's like, I see your point. Dealing with uncertain magics would not be. I'm just curious.
We could go find the other guy that was in the alley.
Kill him.
There's
He
another.
he could try and attack me, and maybe he'll show up again.
I don't want to hurt you, but somebody else, that's perfectly fine.
I'm sure
Especially that other guy.
I'm sure that guy's terrified and he would not do that.
Look, just stab me. It's fine. Come on. You know you want them. Look. Just
I'll give you my money.
Give me matching scars from your buddy.
I mean, you
You
could.
want to know how I got these scars?
It was a science experiment with a scarecrow.
I mean, there's got to be goblins around that
No.
we have to fight, right?
You are correct. We probably should not tamper with magic that even I am struggling to comprehend.
What if I enter the tournament? You could see if it would turn up there.
And you'll get arrested again.
Not with a wizard by my side.
So what you are saying is that letting somebody else be affected by this.
Oh, I didn't really think this through, did I?
Yeah, I think we're both getting ahead of ourselves here. Because the things that I was able to deem off of this is that this is very powerful magic. And it took several different magic users to create this binding spell that has been created. Scarecrows of this kind have been throughout the centuries of being able to protect fields and whatnot. And normally they are used from tortured souls, put into these scarecrows and bound to them to do the bidding of their creators. And it seems like these ones have been created for the purpose of stealing more souls.
Do you think it was the souls of the druids?
I do not know what souls it is, but the kind of magics that would be able to do this are generally hags.
Oh.
And if there are this powerful of hags around, and they have persuaded somebody to sell these scarecrows to people, they are collecting souls for some dark purpose.
What if it was the hag themselves?
That is possible. They do have that kind of magic. But what really worries me is that scarecrows normally don't have that kind of power to steal souls.
Wait,
They're generally just to protect. They're generally minions. But one that can appear from a great distance, you said Glendale, correct?
Mm-hmm.
One to appear from that far away to appear here in Avalon and then disappear again and cast Blight himself. That's some dark magic.
So is it slowly stealing my soul?
That would be another effect, I would believe. The one who people that are around such dark magic could be tainted.
So what do we do about it now?
Well, I can take it back to the college, and I can bring it to other wizards that deal with this kind of magic more as their profession, and they would probably be able to take care of it, or at least find more information on how to dispose of these things.
wouldn't it slowly steal their souls as well?
Unless they protect themselves. Where I'm sure I don't know how innate you are with magic, but I know I would struggle with it myself.
I mean, I'm learning, but I don't know of any magic. Could I come with you and learn more?
I would advise no, but we can be in contact. You do venture around.
Yes.
Maybe we can be in contact, and if you find any more, maybe we can track down these hags and find out their location.
Yeah, I'd be more than willing to help. Is it as simple as sending you a message? Or is it an owl? How do I get in contact with you? I've heard of...
You're a wizard, right? So you've got an owl.
Got an owl.
Or a toad.
Or a toad
Sorry,
or a rat.
sorry.
That's a cat.
You could find any carrier that can respond to me. You can make any letter or find another wizard that could do sending, get a hold of me.
Okay.
My name is Kendall Warwick. And what is yours?
My name is Fenrir Rearneff.
Fenrir Rearneff. But yes, you could contact me through any means or come visit me personally.
And where would I visit you personally?
I'm in the Monarch District.
The Monarch District? I've heard it's really tough to get up there.
It is very tough to get up there. If you just let the guards know that you're here to visit me, I will send a messenger to come retrieve you.
Okay.
If you have more information for me.
Sounds good, Kendall. What do we do now?
Well,
As he looks around like the cell. And
right. Well, you stay here and rot. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. Yeah, about that. Go ahead and stab me.
Might as well.
At that point. Well, let's...
I will be taking this wreath because we don't want this to happen again. We want to contain it and see if we can find a location of these hags. Because as I mentioned, there's more than one who was able to focus this much magic into this. So I will take this. We'll see it. But I'm sure the more we can have, the better.
Okay, I'll be on the lookout for these scarecrows. And do you want me to collect them? Do you want me to tell you where they're at so you can send someone to collect it?
I'll let you choose. You know the dangers of these things. You know the effects as well. The longer you are around this dark magic, the more it affects your mind.
Right.
And can consume you.
Right.
And if you're not careful, Scarecrow might turn on you as well. How good are you with magic?
I'm fairly proficient.
What kind of training have you had?
Yeah, I've done a lot of studying of magic in different books, and on my travels to different towns and cities, I've tried to seek out, wizards such as yourself to try and, help me understand, this power that I do have, and have tried to hone my skills on my travels.
Well, I'll leave it up to you whether you decide, but I can provide you with a spell scroll that you can be able to contact me. A sending spell scroll, so you can reach me from wherever you are at. That may be the easiest. Then we can decide on what we need to do from there.
Okay. That would be great. Can you give me a couple of them? And I can collect one or probably two or maybe two. And I'll try to make my way back here once I'm out to talk about the findings that you guys have, as well as maybe to get a few more.
I may be able to provide two. It takes a while to write them down. How long are you in town?
As far as I know, until through at least the tournament.
Are you participating?
What time is it?
Seems to be about 1 o'clock.
Well, if I can get out of here by 3, I'm hoping to pay my fee in order to get in to participate.
Well, I will hold you no longer. I will clear it with the guards, that you may be set free and that we have uncovered something that I will take care of.
Okay.
You should not have any more problems with them.
Awesome. Thank you.
So he escorts you outside, tells the guards what's the deal, that you're free to go, and you step outside with a nervous Henley and Roscoe. Are you still there, Boudreaux?
I have gone to get Lila and Garatha.
To go find her. Okay. We will jump to when she left. So backtracking a bit. Yep. How, Boudreaux, just a clarification question. How long are you going to wait after Lila storms off to go after her again?
So after I talked to Henley and Roscoe, I sat there for maybe like literally a minute, and then I was like, I don't think I'm going to go after Lila Gratha.
Okay. We'll say there was probably five-ish minutes of you talking to them, figuring things out, and then you're gone. And Lila, where are you off to?
Probably the Monarch District, or try to get into the Monarch District. And my reasoning behind that is that there's one of two places that she could go. That's the closer one of the two. And Garatha has basically been telling her this entire time that we could potentially just avoid the entire situation that we're in if we go talk to my dad and convince him that of what happened to us, and that she's there and she's still her, and see if he can help. There was a couple of different letters that were left. We don't know if the ones from the guard actually get up there, but she's hoping that the one that Brighton had actually got to him. So that's where she's going to be heading off to.
Okay.
And she's also trying to bank on the fact that she's in her appropriate attire to potentially get into the district to help with that.
Okay. You approach the guards, and you're stating your case, and they do not allow you access.
Okay. I'm going to try and convince them to try and send a runner, or one of them to run up and to see if somebody from Garatha's father can come down and not necessarily vouch, but see what was going on.
Okay. Go ahead and persuade me in Garatha's words, or Lila's words.
Garatha would look at the guards and say, look, I left a message with you yesterday to see if he was even in town. I found out that he was in town and that he's up there with the Duke. I just need to get in and see him, or have somebody come down. I don't even need to get in. I just need to know that he's there and that he's okay, and then he can vouch for me. We can do this. And I know you have the ability to do this. I know that you can do this. Whether you actually gave him the letter or not is completely different, because let's be honest. Those things very rarely get there. But it still happened, and I need to know what's going on. I have the right to know what's going on with my own family just as much as you have the right to not let me in, because that's your job.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a persuasion.
That's a 21.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, 17. Can't do maths.
Math is hard.
Math is hard to not.
So you see them like, we are kind of short-staffed. We don't have any kind of runners to get up there. I don't remember. Like, these are two different guards than the one you sent with it. We could try and send when we get off shift. We're about off, ready to rotate in about an hour.
I will wait here. I'm more than willing to wait.
Okay, and you can hand a letter to me, and I'll go deliver it for you.
Great.
After the shift's over.
Third letter that I will write to see if I can even see my own father. As long as you can guarantee me that it's going to get up there, I'm more than willing to do this again.
I will do my best. I will deliver it personally.
Okay. Do you have something that I can write with? Because I don't necessarily have something on me.
I do not have any
paper, but no writing utensil. This is great.
Yeah. Do you have anything? You can tell the other one's kind of like, we get these all the time, kind of the face, like people trying to get in, saying they know somebody. He's like, no, I don't have anything.
Of course you don't. I bet you do, and you just don't care.
He just ignores you. You got an hour. You could go find a pencil somewhere.
This is ridiculous. I will be back. It will be written, and I expect it to be delivered.
Okay.
So I will walk down to the shop and attempt to purchase a writing utensil.
Okay. Going to Boudreaux real fast. Okay. So you're a couple minutes behind, Lila. What is your train of thought on how to find her in this big city?
First of all, I put my hood up,
Okay.
aware that it's gonna be a little weird for people, but he doesn't care.
Okay.
And he's alligator hood, and then he's gonna try to sniff her out.
Sniff her out. Okay.
Yes.
There's a lot of different smells here, and you're trying to identify the different smells. I'm going to have you do it at disadvantage.
Oh yeah.
Okay? So go ahead and roll me at disadvantage for perception. What does she smell like? We know everybody else's smell, but...
I'm not gonna tell you because I rolled a 2.
Okay.
But I mean, I could add to that, but I don't think it'll do much.
You're getting sidetracked by the different smells because you are getting hungry and you're just roaming around going where you haven't been able to find her.
Yeah, and I've got a lot of... I'm also trying to keep my eye out, so that's probably distracting.
Okay. Lila, you're able to get your pencil. Lizbeth was just like, you can use one. She's not going to make you buy one unless you
Awesome.
want to.
No.
She'll let you just use one.
Okay.
So you're able to write your letter.
Write it out, and then I'll go back up to the guard and hand it to him.
Okay. Did you write a return address or whatever? Any way to contact him or for him to contact you?
So I wrote in this one that I have a friend named Brighton that works there. Or my stuff is basically stashed at the bookstore
Okay.
just outside of the Monarch District.
Choirs of Atramentum.
At Trementum. And that's probably going to be the easiest way to get in contact with me.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, he accepts it. After my shift's over, I'm heading up there and I'll deliver it for you. But like I said, I have to stay here until my shift's over.
No, I completely understand. I'd taken shifts at the gate before. I have.
I'm laughing because it's funny.
Right.
Because you sound so annoyed. I've done it too.
She's annoyed because she's like this a thirst letter that she's written to see if
Yeah.
she can even get in contact with somebody that she should be able to get in contact with easily.
Right. We'll jump back to Fenrir, Henley, and Roscoe.
What on earth was going on in there? Why did he keep you?
Yeah, what she said.
What did they talk about?
Yeah, what she said. Yeah, what she said.
Do you remember the scarecrow at your mom's place?
Yeah.
So that has everything to do with what happened.
Oh.
So apparently the magic that was imbued in the scarecrow was tied to a wreath that I took.
Oh, you took the wreath.
And it was made by hags. And it
Oh,
was
gosh.
slowly tearing away and eating people who are around it, their souls. And so the wizard is going to take it up to his school, deliver it to other wizards, and we're going to be on the lookout for other ones so they can try and identify the hideout of these hags. And
Can they destroy it?
Kendall was unsure if they could destroy it, but there was a way to protect themselves from it, and they're going to try and destroy it.
I can't. Thank you. I just. Brother.
I mean, he was trying to protect I don't fault your brother. Like, brother was trying to protect your family, trying to do his best, knowing that he was going to leave.
You're right, but he was warned not to buy from that peddler.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Whatever happened with the tournament? Do we still have time to pay? Do you need money to pay?
So here's what happened. I took the necklace back to Bromstrong and I said, "Here, take this. I don't want it. I can't. No." He gave me 150 silver to sponsor myself because I had about 170. So I'm sponsored. I'm in.
Okay.
We currently have one more name on reserve, but it's unpaid for. The sponsorship is still good for all of us. All of our names are on there. So
We just need to go pay?
we need to go pay for whoever the second one is going to be. And then if someone else happened to mysteriously have 300 silver and wanted to participate as well, they could. But I mean, I have everything that I have is gone towards it. So
Does somebody have an extra 50 silver?
I'm not there. I do, but I have 300 silver.
Oh, so do you want to enter?
that's a trick question.
I don't want to, but I will.
I mean, if we're trying to win, the more people who are in it, the better odds
And I have
we have.
50 silver for you, too.
Okay, so should we have 3 of us enter?
Henley, do you want to be in, or do you just want to
I'll
spot the money for Grotha?
I'll do it for the hollow. If you think I have a better chance.
Like it could go either way between you and Grotha. You've got skills that she doesn't, and she's got skills that you don't. So it really depends if you want to get in there, or if you'd rather just sit by the sidelines and cheer us on. Go Team Hollow.
We can make that decision. We probably should get there quick so we can get it paid. So let's make that, think about it, and let's go to the
Civic office.
civic office.
Boudreaux, we're just going to say you're lost. You're just distracted going back and forth. Lila,
I bought in a chicken leg.
you've been sampling all the foods. And okay, you guys head back to the civil center. And you enter. Robert's still there. Oh, hi, guys. Welcome back. It's good to see you guys. It's always good to see a familiar face.
Yeah. We're here to pay our dues to enter the tournament.
Oh, yeah. Who's all joining? Are you joining, sir?
I'm going to join.
All right. Very good. And you, miss? You must be the Garotha that everybody's talking about.
Oh, I am not Grotha.
Oh, I did have a name of Garotha coming. Is she going to be coming by soon?
What are we doing, Henley?
Grotha up.
Well, I just put a name down.
I mean, you could pay for it, but she does need to come in and get all the rules, told her.
Wasn't she here earlier with you?
Yeah, but we didn't have money then.
But
She's already been to listen to the rules, right?
She was the one that was standing here with me earlier. When I paid for me and signed a second name, we just needed to go find more money.
Oh. Okay.
I'm sure you see a lot of people.
She just never claimed that's who she was. That's all that just confused me.
We were talking to Lila at that point in time.
Or whatever your name is.
This is why I like playing 2 different people.
You haven't actually met Grotha, but she was here earlier.
Okay. So she was here with you earlier when you came and signed up, right?
Yes, but you were talking to Lila.
I was talking to Lila.
But Grotha was here.
There was only 2 people here. I don't understand what you're talking about.
It's okay, neither do I sometimes.
I feel
Well,
offended.
she does need to come back and so I can tell her the rules.
She's already heard the rules.
But there was only 2 people here.
Right. Grotha heard the rules, but Lila was here.
You're making it so
We're all just as good. confused.
No, okay. I guess I'll just take your word for it. There's all kinds of people around. You just gotta accept them all. But anyways,
Ouch!
well, I guess I'll tell you two the rules. And he gives the whole rigmarole. No magic items. Magic enhancing items. You can use magic, but it has to be your own. No direct killing. Don't seriously injure anybody. Accidents do happen, but they can tell what it is.
Fines.
And there's fines if you do accidentally, or if you do kill somebody or seriously injure anybody intently.
Do you think Garotha would be mad if I took her spot?
I don't think so.
I think you'll be fine as long as someone's there. I think that's the important part to her. And with her being all over the scale today, who knows how focused she would be inside the tournament.
Okay. Then my name is Henley Thornton.
Henley Thornton. Oh, that's very nice. Very nice name. Where have I heard that name before?
You may have known my dad,
What is your dad's name?
Hagen Thornton.
Hagen! Oh my goodness! I do know him! He's such a nice man, I once was traveling around and he saved my life. He's a very good adventurer. I wish I was a very good adventurer, but some people get that talent and other people don't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You're a great bookkeeper.
They're very lucky to have me.
You're excellent with numbers, and you just have that face.
I do wish I could get out there and, adventure like you guys. You guys go to see the world and see all kinds of different.
How did my dad save your life?
That's kind of embarrassing. I was kind of caught in a tree trap, I went behind the tree, to do my daily constitutional, and whoop, it's up in the air,
With no pants on.
Well, luckily I was upside down, so they did fall down and covered me, so that was a good thing, yeah.
I'm not here.
Then don't talk.
Yes, sir. Yes, DM. Yes. I'm sorry, DM. I'll leave, DM.
And suddenly, out of nowhere, Bujo burst through the door. Someone was calling me.
This is the best chicken leg.
Just wanted you to know.
Your best one, I love stories like that. This one time.
But it was really embarrassing. I was up there, getting very lightheaded. My head was pounding.
And he found you.
And he found me. Yeah, and they're really nice. How is he, by the way?
He's dead.
Oh, goodness, I'm so sorry. He was a fine man. I feel terrible for bringing it up now. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's good to hear stories about him. It was several years ago.
Yeah, telling stories of the ones we lost is one good way to keep them alive. Keep them in our hearts all the time. Yeah.
And I know he's always with me.
Yeah. Well, it is getting close to closing time here. But is there anything else that I can do for you before we close out?
You can write my name. Is my name down too?
Oh yes, I got you now.
Okay.
Fenrir, right?
Oh, that's right. Rear neck, but yes.
Rear neck. Oh, I misspelled it. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
For being so good at books, sometimes there's all these kind of different ways of spelling things, it gets a little confusing. If it was Elven, or if it's Gnomish, or even Common, it gets very confusing.
Fenrir, how much silver did you need?
Let me count it out here real quick. Here's 100, 200.
And don't forget to carry the one.
Oh, yes. 275, 279, 21 more.
Okay, I put 321 silver pieces.
Good. And a total of 600. All right, good job. We learned something today. It's amazing. Okay. Well, I forgot to give you your little pass earlier. It gives you access into the tournament.
Is there special goods in the tournament? Like special vendors? Can I buy cool things with the money I don't have anymore?
Sadly, no. But generally, if you make it into the top 10, sometimes the people will get, people will, you get some of those sponsors, maybe little free gifts, kind of like a participation little reward. Yeah. Good job. Here's your nice, pretty sword.
Oh, great.
Sometimes it happens.
Cool. All right.
I don't know about this year.
What check-in time? Do we need to be somewhere at a certain time tomorrow?
Yeah, so tomorrow they're going to start with the two courses. They're going to start with the archery and the obstacle course. And those will be one will be about 9 o'clock in the morning, and the other one's going to be at 1. Mm-hmm. And they'll kind of run throughout the day.
All right.
And we have one chance in each of the events.
Yeah, little events, yeah, and they got one chance to do it, so you better bring your best, Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, you're welcome.
What was your name again?
Oh, my name is Robert Bumpkin.
Thank you, Robert Bumpkin. Thank you.
You're welcome. And you guys all have a very nice day. If you need any more help, you can always find me here at the Civil Center. We appreciate your time, and you guys have a lovely day, okay?
Hey, Rob, I actually have a...
Oh.
Where would I go to deliver a letter?
Oh, you can actually do it here.
Oh.
Yeah. Where would you like to send to?
A place called Hayden's Hollow?
I have not heard of that place. Where would it be? Any of the other locations nearby that maybe I could send it there and they can send it?
Maybe I'll just hand deliver it when we get back there. That might be best.
I do have a map here if you can pinpoint it. Maybe I can get somebody to go there.
I can show you where it is on the map.
Oh, okay, that'd be really helpful. I just never heard of a Hayden's Hollow. Is it new?
No, not
It's just
that I'm aware of.
remote.
It hasn't had people there for a while, is my understanding. But
It doesn't have people there. You
No,
want to send a
it didn't.
letter there that has no people. Oh,
ghost.
Right there's a Lila and there's a Garotha that's not even there, but Lila was there to this.
No. Lila was here. Garotha heard it all. You haven't met Garotha, but she knows the rules.
I love how you explain it. It's great.
He's just not comprehending. Okay, well, if you can pinpoint it on the map, maybe I can do a little research and maybe I can find some more information. Now, do you have the letter that you'd like to?
I do, but if you're unsure if the letter can actually get there, our intention is to get back there, so I think I'll hold on to it and I can deliver it.
Well, check back to me with tomorrow or the next day.
Yeah,
I'll do some research and see if I can find it.
Yeah, let's do that.
It's
Let's
in
let's
this
show you.
region with the canyons.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll do some research and see if there's anything going out there. It's just a strange remote place. I've never heard of it before. The things you learn every day, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Alright.
Learn new things every day.
Okay, but is there anything else that I can help you with?
Nope, just thanks for your help.
Okay, you guys have a pleasant evening and good luck in the tournament, okay? I'll be rooting for you. The guard going to Lila Garotha. Mm-hmm. The guard shifts over and he's heading up to deliver your letter.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do?
I want to shop, so we don't necessarily have to do that here. Because there's not a whole, I'm sitting there, I've been sitting there for an hour, I've been thinking that I don't even know when he's going to get it. I don't know when he's going to, respond to it, send somebody, anything like that. I'm just going to wander back down and see what I can see.
You do see several different shops. Mm-hmm. There's herbalist shops. There's a couple blacksmiths and clothing stores. Just kind of your general clothing stores.
Okay.
Fancy clothes, more work clothes, stuff like that. You are able to run into Henley, Roscoe, and Fenrir.
But not Boudreaux.
Boudreaux is still
Lost.
We could roll a D100. Again, you're gone. Off on a different path than mine. I'm left behind. Wondering if I should follow.
I smelled the food. I got sidetracked. Oh, this is good. I want some more. Give me more. I don't know what this is, but it is so delicious. So the four of you are now together. Boudreaux is not present.
Lost in the woods.
It is.
You're lost in the food.
It is just getting past 3. What would you like to do?
So I'm going to inquire as to who actually got signed up for the tournament.
So Roscoe, myself, and Henley.
Okay.
Did you want to participate? He might still be in there. I don't know if we have enough gold, but we can certainly try.
Oh, no. You guys made that decision. That is A-okay.
You're not mad?
No.
And I'm really sorry about earlier.
It's fine. She's emotional. We're good. Although my head still hurts, but not as bad. We're fine. That's one of the things I was looking for was the herbalist shop to see if I could find a healing
I
potion.
have a health potion.
I appreciate it, but I actually got something when I popped into the herbalist shop here that will probably work a little bit better. I just haven't had a chance to do anything with it yet.
When you feel better, I would like to spar.
Okay. Dude, I can do that while not feeling good and probably not have an issue. It's just a headache.
I'm nervous. It's been a while since I've felt comfortable doing hand-to-hand combat.
Okay, well, let's go find some space. I do need to pop into your friend's store, though, because
And why are you dressed so nice?
my father is up in the Monarch District. So I've been trying to get in contact with him, and I figured this might give me a little bit more clout than just my armor.
That's fair.
Not that he'll recognize me anyways.
When we talked earlier, you were serious. You have
Lila
position
was
in the court?
serious as a heart attack.
Oh, wow. I thought she was like, she believed you, but she was also like, sure, yeah.
Yeah, no, my father is an ambassador for the Firestone clan. He does a lot of things on behalf of the Dwarven clans and whatnot. And Lila's family is also in the gnomish.
How did that happen?
Oh,
like,
it's a
how
long-
did you two meet?
It's a long story. I don't really want to go into it now. Do you want to spar? Let's go find
Yes.
somewhere to spar.
Sure, yeah.
There are some places to spar over by the stadium. The stadium is in the western part of the central district.
Okay, and before we did that, I popped in to let. Is it Elizabeth that's still there? Okay, let her know that somebody, a representative from the Firestone clan, may be contacting me here.
Okay, I'll keep tabs on the note for you.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Henley is going to don the leather armor she found with the goblins
Okay.
and take her ranger uniform off.
Okay.
Just make sure there's no track roving emblem on there.
There isn't. It's just it's leather armor with a symbol of a wolf in the center.
Okay. Fenrir and Roscoe.
Look at Fenrir and is like, hey, let me go to a blacksmith.
Hey, sounds good to me. I don't
Great.
know what I could buy with what we got,
I
but
can't buy anything either, but I hope she'll take care of me.
right?
I'm gonna turn to Roscoe because I was with him when we had the conversation with Bronstrom about the money. So I know that he's probably pretty tight and he wants to go see at some point in time his friend. So I'm gonna offer him some of my cash since I'm not doing anything.
I give you also some money to make some silver arrowheads.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure she could do that as well. So
Okay, we'll jump over back to Boudreaux. What are you doing? It's been about an hour since you've been away from everybody. Maybe an hour and a half.
Can I actually, after I realized I was lost and that no one was coming for me, and that all the food vendors are kind of like done giving me samples, I decided that maybe I'll go visit Shrek. I'll leave like a little note with Elizabeth saying like, hey, I'm gonna spend the night probably somewhere with Donkey, and they'll know what that means. Is that cool? Bye. Okay.
Are you sure you want to sleep out there?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I need to clear my head with the fresh air. Not saying that your place smells weird.
Well, I'm sure it smells better than a steak.
I wouldn't say that. No. I mean, I gotta go
fight.
He said, I didn't mean that. And then he left.
Okay, you're off to the stables. You're going to kind of spend time with Donkey. Kind of clearing your head of everything that's gone on today.
Yeah, I look around and make sure no one's there, and I actually like straight up talk to Donkey. Hey, Shrek, how was your day? Oh, yeah, yeah, you had nice apples, I'm sure, yeah. And we sit down together. And he's like, I saw my dad today, and, you know, I never found out if my mother died, but I could guess that she did. But I knew she told me to run away, and I know he's a bad man. And I don't want to tell the others. I don't know. I'm sure, like, Henley would understand. Lila Garata, they would understand. Fenrir, he'd probably write it down or something. And then Roscoe, man, he'd take that like a boss. But I just don't want to meet him. And I'm scared, honestly. So I was hoping I could sleep with you tonight. Because I don't want to be in the city with him.
Donkey takes his head over and lays it on your lap.
No.
Thank you, buddy. You are the reason why I know life is important. Thank you.
And that's where we're going to end it today. Thanks for listening, guys. We're excited to continue the story with you guys. Big shout out to D.A. Nichols for writing our music and our songs that we have for these. Don't forget to review us. Give us a 5-star review on any platform, and Solomon will give you a shout out. Do not forget, because he's been anxious to get more shout outs out there. He thought it was really fun. Don't forget to follow us on our social medias at Tomes of the Chaos Bard. And all that information is on our show notes. Thanks for listening. I am your Dungeon Master, Dave, and to the right we have...
Fenrir.
Roscoe.
Lila Grotha.
Boudreaux.
And Henley.
Before I let you guys go, there are some shout outs to be given. And Solemn was able to come to the studio and give your shout outs. Hey, Solemn, what kind of shout outs do you have today? You got them, I assume.
Why, yes, I was able to get them. Though there's only 3 of them. I thought you said there were going to be more.
Well, I was hoping that there would be a little bit more, but some people are shy and some people, they'll get there. Don't worry about it. But these ones have been waiting for so long. So, Solemn, will you please give them a shout out?
Well, I'm always excited to give a fan a shout out. Let's see. The first one is Dakota T. Great family-friendly podcast. I love it so far. Great characters and story. Thank you. My favorite character is Boudreaux. Can't wait for more episodes.
Yeah, Dakota's actually a really good friend of the show. Big shout out to you, man. Thanks for the 5 stars and all your support that you give this podcast. What's the next one we got, Solemn?
Well, this one is from Lucas Duff. Ooh, it's quite lengthy. I like it. So, this one says, a magical tale for all ages. It is always great to see another all ages actual play podcast. Giving this show a listen, I could easily see listening to this with your young people without any worry of anything getting too rough or coarse language used. The players all do such a great job immersing themselves in their character, and they really shine when given the moment to dive into a great moment of dramatic role-playing. Also, that character voice for Boudreaux, chef kiss. The DM has built up a well-crafted world that feels very fleshed out. Each town, city, and the wilds they travel between feels very much like a real place, which is great with helping you just fall right into the story. It really gives a scene much more depth when trying to evoke emotion. Great show all around. If you're looking for a new show to listen to with your family, then I highly suggest this one.
Yeah, Lucas, you gave us such high praise. We really appreciate that review. It has been one of our main goals to keep this family friendly, and we've been successful so far. We believe in getting good quality content out there, family friendly content, and I'm glad that it's showing on paper. And I'm really glad that you enjoyed the story. Thank you. All right, Solemn, one last one. Who do we got?
Let's see. This one is from NBC2. Amazing podcast. Boudreaux definitely doesn't like jail. Great interaction. Keep up the good work. Yeah, he must have just listened to episode 23. Thank you, NBC2, for that 5-star review. And don't forget, guys, every time you give us a 5-star review, Solemn the Chaos Bard will give you a shout out. Indeed, I will. But that is all the time that I have. I know a certain phoenix feather that will be looking for me soon, and I can't let him know that I'm doing this. He still doesn't believe this is what's going on. But I will see you all soon. Bye!
Oh, wait, Solemn, don't. Well, that's Solemn for you. Well, just a huge thanks to you guys. You guys have been such an amazing support throughout the year. This episode is getting released on New Year's Eve, and it's just been such a wonderful year. We haven't been out a year yet, and we've already been super successful, way more successful than we've ever thought we'd be. And it's all thanks to you guys for your reviews, for your sharing. Keep doing it. Keep sharing, keep reviewing. And when you do give us a 5-star, please leave a review. That way Solemn can give you a shout out on this, because we really appreciate it. It helps us move up in the rankings, and that's what we want to do, is make this podcast big for family-friendly content, to let people know that you can share good quality storytelling, good quality entertainment, without the negativity, without the swearing, without the cussing, and without any of that. That is our main goal, to give you that kind of content, and you guys have shown us that it is possible to be successful in that kind of platform. Thank you guys so much from all of us at the Tomes of the Chaos Bard. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And with that, I am DM Dave, and come listen as we unroll the scroll to tell the tale. Bye!